Aman Bahadur is from Durgapur, Bengal, lives in Bangalore, trains on the Poken Siga. Style, aggressive with precision, blend. Aman Bahadur, known for his spectacular jab, will look to control rhythm early in the match using his jab.
Obey my command at all times. Watch the punches behind the head, touch gloves. Back to your corners.
Okay, look at Ramanthan M. Paji. Is known for his relentless forward movement, consistently applying pressure on his opponents. His aggressive styles forces adversaries in defensive positions, allowing him to capitalize on the openings. It's just a round one, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for more action.
We look to see Ramanthan early in the match. He's a little bit of a lesser known entity, has done well in the pro circuit.
Aman Bahadur is a known aggressive approacher in the ring, often seeking to dominate opponents with the powerful punches.
Ramanthan using a very wide stance and keeping his weight relatively backwards.
With one of his three victories coming by the way of knockout, M. Paji possesses notable power in his punches. Watch out, his strategies are different tonight.
Aman looking to read his opponent early in this first set. Ramanthan is really spearing those jabs in. He sits back and then travels a fair distance.
Ramanthan's journey from Uganda to international boxing scenes showcases resilience and determination. His dedication to the sport is evident in his disciplined training and unwavering focus during bouts. I like the crowd cheering, Rama, Rama, Rama!
Both these fighters using their jabs very effectively. Aman in the Indian circuit known for his jab, and Ramanthan also seems to have a very good jab. Let's see what adjustments Aman makes.
Aman standing at 5.9, Bahadur utilizes physical attributes to maintain distance and deliver effective strikes, making him a formidable opponent in the welterweight division.
Both fighters showing a lot of head movement and trying to reach each other with their jabs.
Aman using his reach advantage keeps his opponent at bay, setting up his powerful combinations. Coming off a couple of setbacks, Aman has sharpened his power and focus. This fight could be a turning point in his career.
Very different styles of jabs from these two boxers. Ramanthan staying with a lot of weight on his back foot. Ramanthan staying on his front foot. They both had one opportunity to gauge each other out, and this is where the corners get into the game, because a third party perspective on the fight is completely different. I mean, the fighters are in there, they're going through the grind themselves directly, but the corners are out there observing, and they can often add something that the fighters themselves cannot see. Ramanthan and Pagi sitting deeper into his punches at this point, sacrificing a little bit of his height for additional range in his attacks, and Aman counting that with a little bit of head control, or using his guard to control Ramanthan's head. Oh! Aman landing big there. Landed quite a few shots here. Aman trying to make hay while the sun shines. He realizes that he has landed big and he wants a few follow-up shots to really make it count. Ramanthan now has to make a statement to Aman. Aman beginning to walk into his guard at will. And Ramanthan has to set the tempo back. I expect to see Ramanthan come out big here in the next minute or so, because he has to gain that respect back. And you see that already. Ramanthan beginning to walk in. He may absorb a few blows here, but he has to make a statement. This is a strange battle at its best. Both fighters using deep stances, sitting down into their punches and reaching hard. Testing each other out with their spear jab. Oh, that Ramanthan got his punch he was really looking for. That cross really did make an impact on Aman. A spray of sweat for both of us near the ring.
He's on fire. I think he's turned up the heat, and Bahadur is on the back foot. Just when you think Bahadur is finding his rhythm, Rama comes back.
Fighters are front stepping each other here a bit. I don't know if that's part of the game plan they have. That's happening because both of them are keeping very deep stances and using the range of their stances to manage distance. It's not usual that you find them frequently stepping on each other's toes literally as the fight progresses. Both fighters using reasonably bladed stances. This means that they will have high range with their jabs, but the crosses will be harder to reach and the hooks will have lower power.
Aman's composure is remarkable. He is weathering the storm and looking for his moment.
Ramanthan seems to be using an AB protocol. If Amandeep is far, he's jabbing. If Amandeep comes in, he tries to catch him with a left hook.
Even when it looks tough, you don't count on Aman Bahadur. He's got the heart. He's not done yet.
Oh, he's definitely
he's
not done
coming
yet.
back with
I think
all
he's
that
having
he's
the
got.
better of these exchanges, honestly. Ramanthan. Oh, the uppercut landed though, but I think it landed more into his upper chest, so would not have had much of an impact. But shows a change in strategy. Till now, you saw Ramanthan try to catch him with hooks. This uppercut came out of nowhere.
No.
Trading blows.
Rama's pressure relentless. He's stealing the round with aggression.
That was like You're holding him into the ropes and just bouncing punches off his.
That was Aman. We are waiting to see more focused, powerful, and unrelenting action.
I mean, you're going into a break. Let me send you over with a few tips. That's what it looks like. The round starts more or less in the same fashion in terms of stance by Ramanthan. The only difference being he seems to be initiating now with
No.
with a cross.
Aman turning the screws, pressing forward with purpose. He's hunting for a big shot now. Those powerful punches are coming faster and harder. This man is confident and is growing with every landed blow.
A lot of head movement here from Aman.
It kind of looked like, he was breaking down Mpaji pieces by pieces in this round. The last shot was amazing.
A lot of tit for tat happening between the two fighters as they round. There's no. Ooh! That was so beautiful. 4 shots, one after the other, almost a combination. And before I could say it, Aman taking Ramanthan into a corner but could not keep him there.
Yeah.
Aman doesn't seem to be really trying to corner Ramanthan here. He really wants to see, or he's seeking this battle. He's liking this jab battle. I think he found somebody who's on the same level in terms of jab prowess and wants to test it out.
I think the last 3 rounds ticked off Aman. Paji was on fire. Even now he's on fire. He's turned up the heat with Aman. You look at him how aggressive he is on the ring now.
Aman playing his defensive suit well here. He's making Ramanthan play and miss, or punch and miss. Oh, solid punch into his midriff. Whoa, setting him up.
Aman unloads a perfect combination. He looks to finish this early. What do you think, Ranji?
Could very well be the case, but they're really playing this peering little battle with jabs, and it's a little hard to finish a fight with jabs. You have to follow it up with your power punches, your hooks and your uppercuts, or your crosses, and those are not really connecting for either fighter here.
Well, this battle is of wills. Both fighters showcasing incredible grit. But Ramanthan observes the punishment in this response with his own powerful counter-attacks.
Absolutely. In agreement with you there, James.
Yes. This is the championship mindset right here.
But at the beginning of last round, I heard them say, ask Ramanthan to change nothing and keep it just the same. I'm not sure that he's having the better of these exchanges.
Absolutely.
And that's the right strategy for Ramanthan.
Maybe the coach knows better. I mean, Paji may listen to his coach.
I'm sure he will listen to his coach. I'm just not sure that they're reading the match right. Of course, we'll have to wait for the judges to go into this, because looks like this match will go the distance. Ramanthan making a change to his style again, becoming almost completely bladed. At this point, he's using lateral movements to come forward. That's how bladed he is in terms of stance. Again, stepping on each other's toes. quite frequently here.
Ah.
The long range and bladed stances here means these fighters have to make a lot of distance up before reaching each other. Both of them mirroring each other almost, sitting in deep stances. Aman still on a narrower stance, having higher mobility, whereas Mpagi is on a very bladed and deep stance. Classic feinting from Mpagi, keeping his backhand.
Whoa! What a devastating shot with that. That one's got hurt badly.
A bit of a helicopter shot that reminds me of
Maybe
Dhoni.
he's learning
cricket.
from Dhoni.
End round 5. We will soon get it. Into the final round of this matchup. Ramanathan showcasing his intent.
Ramanathan swings hard in Paji's favor. This fight just got a lot more exciting now.
I think
Also
Ramanathan has got the right message from his corner here. I think
Absolutely.
he's in this round to try and finish the match. You
Also-
see, immediately there is a narrowing of his stance down, and it's not as deep as it used to be earlier in the rounds. And you see an intent to finish here.
Absolutely. I like Ramanathan using his jab techniques. That's amazing. And that can come only through experience. We're in the final round, the deciding
Ramanathan
round.
is
But look at them,
definitely
so dedicated, so composed, calm.
Definitely showing a lot more intent here, Ramanathan. He has to, I believe, finish the match in this round to secure the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching us on YouTube, we're left with only 1 minute 30 seconds. If you know in your eyesight who's going to be the winner, who's your favorite, and why, please mention on the chat box. I'll make sure to read your comments and mention your name for sure.
Ramanathan Mpagi seems to be letting go of his earlier game plan. No longer showing that much intent. His corner is talking to him consistently, probably getting him to show more aggression and try to finish, because they probably need that at this point. Oh! I believe Impagi's punch landed harder than it looked. I feel Aman got chicken legs for a second there. Always a telltale sign that the punch landed hard. There could be a finish here in the next 30 seconds.
Let's
If
see.
Mpagi lands a couple... Oh! That's going to result in a warning. That's going to result in a warning. Those are punches which landed on the back of the head. Clearly a warning. Aman losing his composure there for a
10
second.
seconds more.
Clearly committing a foul and getting a warning from the referee. Ramanathan looking to finish. He really has to use these last few seconds. And he's back to his jabs. Aman using beautiful head movement to finish the match.